everybody, it's Stephanie Rose 88. It is Thursday, October 6th, and I wanted to make a short video about Out of the Darkness. It's a walk that is nationwide, and it's a walk done to raise awareness about suicide and to raise money for that purpose, for education materials and for support for people who have been affected by suicide, and also for people who feel that they are suicidal. This is from my local paper in New Jersey, Out of the Darkness. There should be a walk, nearby, wherever you are, hopefully. If not, you can still go online, outofthedarkness.org, and see what you can do to be involved, or even maybe just donate, even if it's $10 or something. The reason why it matters to me is because I myself was very suicidal for a long time. The first time I remember being suicidal, I was 10 years old, and I distinctly remember putting a knife to my wrist and thinking, if I just pull this knife, all this pain and suffering will be over. And I remember when I was 14 years old, I spent the entire year, 14 and 15, just being in a constant state of severe depression, and also continuously, for a long time after that. But I remember being 14 and telling my mom, I can't even see a car without wanting to run in front of it. Like, it was just unrelenting pain. And I felt that, for many, many years after that, into my, all my teen years, my early adult years, really up until I was like 21, I started to heal and get better. And I'm still healing. I'm not, 100% better, but I'm certainly not suicidal, and I haven't been in a long time. And it really grieves me when I hear about people who kill themselves, in particular teenagers, because I guess I think back to myself when I was a teenager, and I think about all the things I would have missed out on if I had committed suicide back then. I did have one serious suicide attempt when I was 18 years old. I was 19 actually. I was 19 years old. And I was resuscitated in the emergency room, and the doctors and nurses there saved my life, and I'll always be grateful for that. And I say I'm grateful because my life has changed. Now, obviously, in that moment when I tried to kill myself, and the years before that where I wanted to die, I didn't think that there was anything that would ever change. And I really think that that is the crux of the problem. When people commit suicide, they feel no hope. Because it's one thing to be severely depressed, and believe me, I know the pain of depression. I have been, I would lie in bed and feel physically unable to move and just suffocated by just despair, like the depths of despair. Believe me, I know I've been there, and I know how physically painful even it is. I mean, it's just overwhelming. But if you have hope, even if it's like, 0.5%, and 99.5% of you feels no hope, but if there's this tiny little piece of you that still feels some hope, I really encourage you to just protect that, nurture it, and really hold on to it for dear life, because there is hope and things can change. And I would have never known what it was like to fall in love. I would have never known what it was like to be a mother. I would have never known what it was like to feel happy, to move on with my life and to really experience life, because I had not experienced life before that. I was just severely depressed, and I spent every waking minute trying to escape that depression through drugs, through cutting, through promiscuity, through whatever it was, to numb my feelings, because it was too painful for me to face. I don't know what's going on in your life. Maybe, you have an abusive household. Maybe you just feel misunderstood or lonely, whatever it is. Situations can change, and if the situation can't change, at least the way that you feel about it can change. And when a person commits suicide, it means that they have lost literally all hope, and they think that these horrendous feelings are never going to end, and there's nothing that they can do about it. And it's so sad because something can be done about it. And that's the point that I want to get across, is even though right now you may feel agony and despair, that doesn't have to last forever. And it can change. And it changed for me, and it has changed for a lot of other people too. And I really hope that people who, not only people who have been affected by suicide or are suicidal, but everyone, I hope that they will, do whatever they can to bring awareness to this issue, because it says in this article that the third leading cause of death for teenagers is suicide, and the second leading cause of death for college students is suicide. I mean, that's really a huge problem, and that doesn't even include all the millions more people, teenagers and college students and everyone up in, older and younger, who have attempted suicide or feel suicidal. So I think it's a really huge issue, and it's something that is close to my heart because of my own life. And so I really just wanted to make a quick video about that maybe if you feel suicidal, you'll reach out for help, and I hope that you will do that, and I hope that other people maybe will get involved in the cause.